Hi, let me get one thing out of the way. What the hell? What? What the hell? I only just recently checked back on the video just to see how I was doing. It was just a random upload. Like a random upload. I got bored. I just made the video and just uploaded it. It's at 500 views. Like, I don't have any words. Like, what? Wait, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. I never imagined doing that. Like, I want the bed still going up as I'm talking about it. Or hopefully it's still going up. But I'm in shock. I don't know what to say. Like, thank you? I think? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for watching that. Like, it was something I'm a little passionate about, and I uploaded and it just got views. Like, that's amazing. Thank you. Now to this. I only just, like, recently remembered this, but apparently you can actually put RetroArch on this. This Game Boy Advance child, like, education ripoff machine. Or as others call it, a LeapsterGS. I've had this thing for a very long time. This is my childhood device right here. This was my gaming machine. And I'm gonna put RetroArch on it. But before we do that, just undo. Oh my god, I put a massive twist tie. Look at the size of this twist tie. That's like almost, I think it's like 2 inches of just twist tie. I found the world's longest, like, twist tie and just used it apparently. Like, look. Get the charger here. We're going to just plug that into the sketchy power. And hey, this thing still takes a charge. That's amazing. I don't know when these things came out. All I remember is that I got this before I was like 13, and I was very young and stupid, and this was like my only entertainment for a while, so. Hi. Here from editing, I could not find when the hell this thing was made. Like, I found the original website. For some reason, it's still listed. I cannot find when this thing was made. Year end 2013. I don't know when it was made. I tried looking this thing up. Like, I cannot find anything on it. Like, this. I cannot find anything. I can find this wiki, but I don't think this is even the same product. Lifespan 2010. I don't think this is the same product though, because this thing talks about like different RAM and stuff, like user storage. I know that thing has a lot bigger than that. Like, I cannot find anything on this other than its specs. I guess no one really cared about when this thing released, I guess. Anyway, back to the video. See if you power up in this state. Yeah, there we go. You're a little disgusting. Oh, it made noise. I don't know if the mic picked that up. God, this is bringing back memories. I think. Oh wow, I was quite the kid. What is electric? Dr. Porkchop?
Choose a profile to sign in by tapping it using the stylus. To play as a guest, tap on the word guest.
Okay, it gives orders. I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but it just tells you what to do. Oh, look at this. Can you look at that? Yeah, I want to hold this. Look at this.
You can launch games and learning apps by tapping the icons. Tap the left and right arrows, change pages, and see more of your stuff. Tap on your profile picture.
This is a lot of words for a child. Is it done? It's done. Okay. What is this?
You earned a bronze.
That was a child. Is this? Cause this thing, yeah, this thing has a camera. My stuff. What did my? You speak a lot. Let me just tap on this. Just, you talk a lot. Okay, well, I can see what I was obsessed with as a child. Memories. Very blurry photos. Steve. I remember doing this a lot. Just warping, making art videos. Beautiful. We're not gonna see anymore. Now, I'm afraid of RetroArch actually overriding all this. Hopefully I can actually back this all up. Or I actually might have backed all the stuff on here already. Where's the volume button? I don't like you. Because I do actually want to preserve some of the stuff on here. Just as like a neat thing. Actually, I'm gonna double check whether or not I actually did that. Yeah, I think I actually did. Photos, Leapfrog. Yeah, all those amazing pictures I saw before are on here. Wow, I thought ahead. I can wipe all of the childhood memories off this with no issue. You know, all of a sudden I don't have as many memories of this. I think this was before I had a 3DS, because I'm willing to bet I would not touch this thing after I had a 3DS that played my Mario and stuff. So I am going to figure out how to mod this thing, or mod. We're just gonna put RetroArch on it and play retro games, I guess. Maybe Game Boy Advance games, because this does look a lot like just a Game Boy Advance. Except these, I don't know why they swapped the A and B buttons. Hopefully we can remap that, but I'm just gonna time to put you down, buddy. Bye bye. So first things first, I'm gonna look up how you do this. This is actually new territory for me. The 3DS was not new territory for me, since I already modded the 3DS before, but this is new territory. This is a lot more hacky. I don't think I can break this thing, but we're about to find out. Now that we're on the computer, I'm just gonna look up how you do this. LeapsterGS RetroArch. I'm just gonna do the first result since that's most likely. You can use it download and on your LeapsterGS system. To do this, follow the instructions below on your Linux machine. Linux? Uh-oh. I don't have a Linux machine. Shoot. Do I really have to get a Linux machine up and running for this? Wait, I actually do have a Linux machine. But it's running off of a hard drive, and I can't really capture footage on it. Because I don't own a capture card. Can I do this on Windows? On Windows. Yeah, you know what? You're very helpful. Can I get rid of you? Is there a video on how to do this? Because I'm more of a video guy. What about you? Jesus. Oh, I'm so stupid. I need the uBlock origin. No? Wait, how do I Chrome Web Store? I don't use Chrome. You know what? I'm probably just gonna watch this and see if I can guide you through this. Okay. I have the files. At least I think so. So what we're gonna do, I download the RetroLeap, USB LAN, SSH, Flash. All of these I'm not familiar with at all. But out of here I need these three. Hello? What? Okay, well, File Explorer crashed for some reason, since it just absolutely loves me. We're gonna take these 3 files, move it to here, or no, just copy and paste back in. Close you, and now I open command prompt as admin, take this directory, cd that for here, and now what I want to do is ssh flash, I think that's it, -win. Okay, yeah, this screen looks right. So I have a LeapsterGS, and I need to hold the L and R buttons while powering on. So you see a green background and a picture of the device connected to a computer. Okay. Okay, well, it is showing the green background with it connected to a computer, so I assume I did something right. You go back to the video, press any key to continue, enter. What type of system would you like to flash? I assume 3, since that's what I have. So 3. Waiting 2 seconds, press any key to continue. Oh, is it just going? I think it's just going. Turns out, I don't think I need a Linux computer to do this. I think I just do it with Windows. Do you want to format the ROMs partition? You should do this on the first flash of RetroLeap. Sure. Maybe recommends it. Done. Rebooting the host. Has a bunch of unknown errors, which, you know, that's promising, but the Leapster is still on like a download screen or something, so I'm gonna continue on the video. I don't think I did. What the hell? Why must it do this? It's already 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to do this anymore. It doesn't help that Goose tutorial not that great. What do I? Yeah. Okay. Well, time for Plan B. I don't think this is going to work on Windows, or at least Windows 11. Yeah, I do not think this will work on Windows 11 since this isn't installing and I actually do need it. Or at least move over to my Windows 10 device that I know of and see if that changes anything. Everyone say hi to the Linux machine. Now this thing only has a hard drive in it, so we're just not going to get incredible speeds or recording off of this. I might just have to point you on a screen and just say I'm doing stuff. Okay, we're just gonna... Where's HDMI? Okay, no HDMI. We're going back to VGA, I guess. Never in my life would I think I would actually have to use this adapter. A VGA to HDMI. Since it's such a very specific adapter. Yeah, we can just unplug you. You're not being used anyway. And I'm gonna have to find a power cord somewhere. I could have sworn I had lots of these. Apparently not. I have to steal one. We are committing thievery for this. Well, since we don't have to, since we're not using that anymore, it also lost its charging privileges. Here, and plug you in. There we go. See if I can point you guys to it. No signal. Hey, what do you mean no signal? I think it needs USB power delivery for it to be quote-unquote on. Let me see if I can find a cable for that. We're gonna use the power of Roku. This thing does actually have like a USB port on it, so I assume I need USB power. It'll work now. Hey! There we go. We got Linux. Oh, this thing doesn't have... I'm gonna get you Ethernet, buddy. What I'm gonna steal it from my main computer. Because we're not using that right now. Yeah, okay. This thing has internet now. That's good. What did I meant to do again? Oh, wait, I might need a keyboard. Rats. This awesome RGB keyboard. Turn on the lights. Yeah. The leaps are turned back on, I just realized. It's not happy though. We're turning it back off, buddy. I don't know why it turned back on. We're having trouble getting your pages back? Well, I don't want my pages back. I want a LeapsterGS with RetroArch. Leapster RetroArch. There we go. I don't know why the picture is so stretched, but I could deal with this. Godspeed, little man. You're gonna install Python. Paste. There we go. Python has no installation candidate. It just says Python. But a specific version of Python? What about Python 2? Because I think this thing uses Python 2. I think this is actually just purely guessing. Oh my god, this is gonna take a while. I'm glad I'm doing all of this just for something so simple. I hope this does work. I really hope it does. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning now. Okay, now we are going to copy that, paste that. We're going to do an awesome thing of just copying and pasting. What? That's a lot of words. Hopefully I did something right. Download the latest release file at there. I guess alpha 10. Extract the release file into the SSH flash directory. You should now have a U image that file is in your SSH flash directory. Okay. Except wait, where would that be? Where am I? Am I in root? I think. Oh, right here. Or actually just right here. Extract the release file into your SSH. Okay. So I wanna open you. Take all of you. Go back to here. I guess just here? Did it do it? I'm gonna say so. Just gonna close it. Yeah, okay. Well, if it didn't fight back, then it most likely did it. Extract the release files into that directory. You should have blah blah blah. Please plug in your Leapster via USB. Where'd the cable go? Uh-oh. No. Oh, it's right here. We're now gonna plug it into the USB port on here. Then, let me see if I can get this on camera. It's a wire mess on the right side. Yeah, this is a good angle. This is a good angle right here. Going to arm the device. Okay, then I assume I'm just going to do the same thing of holding L and R and pressing the power button. And pressing the power button. And pressing the power button. What is going on? Hello? Uh-oh. This is not good. Can I just power it on straight up? It's not powering on. Uh-oh. This isn't good. It's just not powering on at all. Oh, shoot. Like the power button literally just does nothing now. This is not good. I can't get these side pieces off. Come on. Dude, children are not gonna get into this so easily. Let me in. Can you actually remove these? Because I actually want to see if there's like batteries in here or something. Like, look at this. I can't. What the hell? Like, it's not taking a charge or anything anymore. Like, I plug it in. Nothing. Shoot. I can't get these things open. Like, I might need a screwdriver just to chip that open. Come on. What is holding this thing down? There are some ancient, like, plastic tabs in there holding the gates or some shit. They really make this childproof. Is me unplugging it from the computer change anything? No. Still doesn't power on. Like, what is... It's not coming off! There's like no grips on these things, that's why. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. I noticed that the screen was actually like very dimly lit. Oh yeah, now it's taking power. What the f? Okay, well, whoa. Okay. This is the screen I actually want to see. This is what I was seeing before. I don't know what was going on. I'm going to copy this, paste. Oh yeah, this is what I was seeing on Windows. So we're going to press 3, enter. Okay, well it is doing stuff on the computer, we see on the very terrible display because this awesome camera. But it is doing stuff, and it doesn't have the errors like I was having before, so this might take a while since it's on a hard drive. It says writing root fs image, so I assume it is installing something. I guess I'll just let it do its thing. Why was those back covers like impossible to take off? Like, they really made it like child-proof. There was like no grips on them at all. Do you want to format the ROMs partition? You do this in the first flash or retro. You know what? Sure. Should just reboot into G menu 2X. That's not. Well, let's see if I can. I think it actually did it. Cool. I guess I can unplug you now. I don't know what this is. Oh. It just shut down. It's blank now. Was it meant to do that? Let me just untab and or untab. Okay, well I think it just went to sleep. Oh, it went dark again. What is going on? Hello? Okay. Is this meant to happen? These are emulators. RetroArch. B? I think I actually did it. Yeah, that's RetroArch. Look at that. B and A buttons are actually swapped on here. So, you know, let me get a better perspective for you guys. Oh, it went to sleep again. Yeah, it keeps going to sleep. Can I turn that off, actually? Oh, I think it crashed. Yeah, it crashed. For some reason, it keeps going to, like, sleep mode or something, and just crashing. I don't know what's up with that. Suspend timeout. Is that 0? No. What if it just hits you like a really high number? I don't know how long I can actually do this. Just gonna hold down the increase button here. I'll say like 130. Then suspend timeout. I don't know if this is like in minutes or in seconds. I do not know. But I don't think I can actually turn those off. So I'm just going backlight options. I'm trying to get a best view for you guys. Audio volume, memory selection, output logs, reset settings. Okay, it says ST to save. So start. What's the start button? It says ST to save. I don't know what that means, which I assume it's just start. But you know, which one's the start button? Is it this one? Yeah, it's the home button. Home button is the save button. Skin, RetroArch, a bunch of like emulators, I assume. Okay, well, this thing is now running. I assume like a custom like operating system or something. Just running some custom OS that runs on this thing. I don't know. It wasn't really descriptive on what on earth I was doing, but tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and just record footage of actually me playing. I'm gonna put a bunch of games on here and just start playing on here and just show off that. Power off, or reboot the device. Power off. Okay. Yeah, I assume it's power. Oh, it's powering off, I guess. Okay. Yeah. So, when in doubt, use Linux, I guess. I used Linux Mint. I think it's the latest version of Linux Mint, and it just worked. I did install Python 2. So like, any instructions, I guess just install Python 2. I guess I'll come back to this tomorrow and have some fun with this. Alright, next day. This time I have a slight headache. So, less of a headache, my eyes just hurt. We're gonna try and put some games on here. Put some games on here. And I think that involves booting this back up, so let me just start the Linux machine once more. Now I'm just gonna put a couple games for like each console that this thing emulates, like NES, Super Nintendo, and whatnot. Just see how this thing performs. Does this thing still boot up? I noticed it stopped making like the chiming noise. It just boots up the leapfrog, and then it just immediately to retro leap. Well, there's RetroArch, but there's like, these are not the right icons for this. Atari logo, well, let me see if I can, there we go. See, the Atari logo has like a Game Boy Color icon. Pico Drive has a Sega Mega Drive icon. Some of these are right. Wait, I don't know why, does this scroll down? No, this doesn't scroll down. This is all it's showing. NES, Super Nintendo, Super Famicom? Atari, whatever that is, GPSP. Oh no, that's just the name of the... Pico Drive is just the Genesis emulator. I think that's just what the core is called. I don't know why... Whoa. Why is it... Okay. I have to figure out how to get games on here in the first place, because I'm old, but it's not easy. So I assume I have to power this thing off. I have to go back to that RetroArch, like, guide, just to see how exactly I do this. Now you get to see the very stretched image of Linux Mint. Can I fix the fact this is stretched? Can I fix that? Because this is awful. 4x3? Really? That's the only option I get? Alright, we're dealing with the stretched Linux screen. We're gonna skip that since I already installed it. Let me turn off the RGB on this keyboard. As funny as it was, it's literally reflecting on the poor display. Adding ROMs. Let me just plug this thing in. What if I just plug it in? Is it really just as simple of just plugging it in and then it's gonna start popping up in like File Explorer or something? I wonder if it has to be on. Powered on. Okay. Oh, yeah. Connection established. Wire connection 2. So... do I do it on the Leapster? Is there an actual ROMs folder on this? Oh, they give me example keys. Okay, so I think they give me some commands. So let me open terminal and start pasting things in. Yes. Warning, permanently added. Okay. I think this is it copying it over like an actual ROM file, which I actually don't have on hand. I'm gonna have to get some very legitimate, very legal ROMs. I'll be right back. We got a hard drive. Because that's where all legitimate Nintendo games come from. The almighty hard drive with the ROMs folder. Paste. Cool, it's now there. Apparently I type in this, and I assume I replace this with the directory. Did Leapster just turn off? Hey, wake up. Wake up, buddy. I think I need you. It crashed. While it's booting back up, we're going to copy this, paste it, and then can I copy this as a directory? Like what if I hold Control or Shift? Does that change anything? No. Properties. Oh, right here. That, but with an actual name. Okay, do that. That one. I think that's it. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Is it named weird? Did I mess up somewhere? Oh, I probably have to put this in quotations. This is a lot of words. This whole command, and it's just wrapping. I wish I could copy and paste as a directory, as I can. And we're gonna rename you Mario. It's him. Move around the D-pad so this doesn't crash. So the last thing I need is this for. It's the absolute last thing I need to do to crash. Oh, it did it. I think. It didn't have an error this time. It didn't have an error this time, so I assume it's on the Leapster now. We're going. I've had to load. Let's load content. Start directory. NES. Mario. Discord. This is not the right Mario, but you know what? It's running Mario Brothers. You know, the classic arcade game. Hello? You know, I never really figured out what the start and select. At least start select. Really, the volume up and down start and select. Oh, they did swap the buttons. I think this is B and this is A, so I can actually hold this, not like this. Nice. This looks. Okay, well, ignore that, but I don't think you could tell, but. Oh, probably not, because I'm doing just an amazing job of being a camera person. But this looks clean. Like, very sharp, clean. You can probably see the camera. Hey, guys, you can see yourself. This is a very, like, clean picture. Like, this looks amazing. I mean, it's probably a very low resolution as like a very small like scale, but I don't think the camera's doing this justice in how, like, pretty this actually looks. Okay, well, I died. I'm so good at this. I think this is the button for RetroArch. I actually have no idea how to get out of here. Does the website say anything? Home button, modifier key for RetroArch stuff. Well, I'm pressing the home button, homeboy, and it's not doing anything. Oh! What button was that? Oh, it's this one and the help button. That's what brings up RetroArch menu. So I could probably just close content. Yeah, it's just gonna boot me here. Cool. Okay, well, let me quit RetroArch. It's probably gonna boot me back to the main area. Yep. Okay, I can actually put games on this thing. Unfortunately, it has like a weird timeout thing that I literally cannot like edit. Oh, now the volume's for here. Cool. Like I can't, like I can hold right for only for so long. Like, I wish there was a way to either disable it, because I can't set it to 0. I would assume setting it to 0 would like just disable it, but no. It only lets you go down to 1, which I'm not sure if that actually turns it off or not. I think this has to be in seconds, and I don't want this thing to turn off, because when it does, it crashes. So I'm gonna get some games on this thing, and then hopefully nothing goes wrong. Okay, I got a bunch of ROMs on this thing. So now, I'm just gonna go into RetroArch. Going to load content. I'm surprised it's not just listed down here, but start directory, and let's start with the Super Nintendo. No items. Well, that's promising. I swear I had a bunch of... Okay, well, everything else is loading, but you. I find this quite preposterous. Well, that's gonna be a problem for later, but let's start with Game Boy Advance. Since, you know, this thing... Hey, what about the SNES? Okay, well, what about Mega Drive? I actually want to test the Mega Drive. Oh... Oh god, you know what? Like complimented on its screen quality? It is not doing Sonic sheer justice. No, well, here it looks good. The title screen looks awful though. Yeah, poor Sonic is just one big blue blob. Wow. This is a lot better than what I expected. This is running a lot better than I would thought, or at least would think. No, I missed it! God damn it! But yeah, this runs amazing. Also, I just figured out this thing has a total of 2 gigs in storage. So, it's a little rough. The Game Boy Advance I'm going to fix. Apparently Super Nintendo is not coming up. Which, you know, I'm just gonna close this. I wonder if I can't load it via RetroArch. Maybe we have to go back here and load it from here. Pocket SNES. No, there's just nothing in here. What was I copying over then? I'm gonna have to look back because, you know, I was copying over files. I swear I was. Okay, bit of an intermission. Things were not just drag and drop as I hope it was. Okay, I fixed it. The way I quote-unquote fixed it is that it didn't like how it didn't like the file format I was using or something. Anyway, let's start playing. Let's launch some Game Boy Advanced. Mario Party Advance, since I don't know any, since I didn't really grow up on like Game Boy at all. Or Game Boy Advance. I didn't really grow up on this. Well, this is running. Ready for a party? Let's do a passport. It does look a little weird. Like this star looks funky. It's not like real accurate resolution. But yeah, look, you could barely read that. It says name. Oh yeah, make a name. You know I am div. I'm devs. I think it has some like audio jittering, but this is running pretty well. Ah! Yeah, that's right. Oh my god. It could be anything at all. Be creative. Ah! Is this great? Yeah, that's me. I am devs with the ah! Dude, this thing is so loud. What's my biggest range? Just let me play. Is this correct? What's your silliest secret? I got a really silly secret. Next game. Some reason the Super Nintendo only really runs if I do it from here. Yeah, because then it starts recognizing my games. Let's do Mario World. Oh? Oh. This had so much hope. Well, the audio is choppy. Yep, cool. Dinosaur Lands and okay. I think this actually spin. That spin. This is. I think these top buttons apparently act as like the extra ones. So let me just hold this like a crab. Okay. The Koopas are taking all my frames. Run smooth and boom, Koopa day ruined. Oh god. Yeah. Would not say. Oh, I thought it crashed. Would not say that's awfully played. Like, don't think that's actually worth playing. What about Yoshi? Yoshi's Island. Oh? Long time ago, I skipped a cutscene. Oh god, I don't think you can hear that, but yeah, that's the sweet noises of the ocean. You know, I don't think this is gonna go too well. Yeah, this isn't I mean, the screen looks pretty good, but this isn't I'm just gonna put it down. I'm gonna put it out of its misery. Well, now I'm curious. Star Fox 2? Yeah, it's running. It's running great. Oh, I mean, the screen resolution isn't awful. I can't really get too close on it, but screen resolution ain't bad. Some areas do look blocky, but I mean, first off, this is not playable in the least bit. I'm saying that like anyone's gonna actually take this thing seriously as a gaming device. I mean, it can play all Game Boy Advance games, well, as much Game Boy Advance games you put on it. The whole whopping 2 gigs of storage, I don't think you're gonna get far. Apparently this thing can do a lot more, but I think I'm just gonna put this thing to rest. I think it's been through enough for one day. We're just gonna shut it down. We're gonna power you off. Alright, bud. It's time to just put your stylus back in your holster and just look at you now as I talk. Honestly, this is not that bad of a... I mean, this is actually a pretty cool project. I can't believe this works as well as it does. For something just, like, such an insignificant little device like this, just a Leapster. Able to just play Game Boy Advance games and NES games and whatnot. And even Sega Genesis ones, which surprisingly runs a lot better than Super Nintendo. It's just a pretty cool project. Or at least a pretty cool thing to do with your Leapster. I mean, I would recommend do this just with all Leapsters and start making a gaming console, I don't know, fest. This is just a cool thing you can do to your Leapster, and that's all. That's all. That's really just it. This thing, can this thing run Doom? I should try Doom on this. Oh, I tried. I mean, yeah, sure, I could load up like Doom on like the Super Nintendo and the Super Nintendo. It might have been on Game Boy Advance, but is that really running Doom? Really just emulating Doom and actually running it on the hardware itself. As much as I tried, I don't think I'm going to get it to work. And this is where my expertise just kind of ends. So there's just a copy of Doom on here now, which, you know, is about as useful as not having Doom on here. So yeah, I'm just gonna shut this down. Well, I tried. Okay, shut down. Okay, time to officially put this thing down. It's fine. I'm done with this. this is this is now taking me way too long for how simple this was, or simple-ish. You have to have some knowledge of Linux to do this, but otherwise, this LeapsterGS only plays like a couple of games because it can only hold a couple of games. This was pretty fun. I actually did enjoy this more than the 3DS one, but awfully fun. I'm tired.